Scene that shocked America on January 6th, and now America is seeing much more from new videos. They were all part of a primetime hearing on the insurrection investigation. Tonight, a House committee unveiling its case with images and audio never seen or heard by the public before, and laying the blame firmly at former President Donald Trump's feet.
I am not allowed to say what's going to happen today.
These are our streets.
If Mike Pence does the right thing, we win the election.
We demand protest, be circle, preach the line.
The Vice President and the United States Senate.
But this is now effectively a riot. We have a breach of the Capitol.
I'll lay my life down if it takes.
That's why we showed up.
We're coming in if you don't bring her out.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength.
519 days since insurrectionists attacked the Capitol.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
And the images are just as fresh,
But this is now effectively a riot.
just as fierce,
Anthony's get back!
just as frightening as they were on that day. The committee looking into all of it in prime time, showing Americans what they found.
The world is watching what we do here, and it begins now with a true accounting of what happened and what led to the attack on our Constitution and our democracy. January 6th was the culmination of an attempted coup.
After conducting more than 1,000 interviews behind closed doors, tonight the committee revealing what they heard as well. The former vice president's dramatic call for help.
He was very animated, and he issued very explicit, very direct, unambiguous orders. Get the military down here, get the guard down here, put down this situation.
Former President Trump's son-in-law testifying that Trump didn't take resignations seriously.
And I know that, he was always, him and the team were always saying, oh, we're going to resign. We're not going to be here if this happens, if that happens. So I kind of took it up to just be whining, to be honest with you.
And former Attorney General Bill Barr testifying that he flat out told Trump allegations of a rigged election were BS.
I made it clear I did not agree with the idea of saying the election was stolen and putting out this stuff, which I told the president was bull.
And live tonight, the committee interviewing a Capitol police officer who was beaten down during the riot, suffering a brain injury.
We started grappling over the bike racks. I felt the bike rack come on top of my head, and I was pushed backwards, and my foot caught the stair behind me, and my chin hit the handrail, and then at that point I had blacked out, but the back of my head clipped the concrete stairs behind me. I couldn't believe my eyes. There were officers on the ground, they were bleeding, they were throwing up, they were, they had, I saw friends with blood all over their faces. I was slipping in people's blood. It was carnage, it was chaos.
Aside from what the committee showed tonight, it's also subpoenaed 5 Republican lawmakers, including House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who has repeatedly called the committee illegitimate.
It has used congressional subpoenas to attack Republicans, violate due process, and infringe on the political speech of private citizens.
But in the end, these pictures may ultimately tell the story more than any testimony, any words ever could. Well, the next hearing is scheduled for Monday at 1 p.m. Former President Trump and his loyalists lashing out tonight, saying, among other things, that the committee didn't show any of the positive interviews he believes they have.